Hey guys, this is part 2 of my Walgreens haul. And the reason I'm doing a part 2 is I just talked so much in part 1 that I thought I need to make this into 2 videos. So this is part 2. And I'm just going to keep going through products that I got at Walgreens. And this is a haul. It's not a review because I haven't used all of this yet. But I just want to share with y'all some of the things I got. One of the things I brought up in the other one is that I was looking for a good eye serum because I'm trying to find something not as expensive and easier to get than my Chanel eye cream because they discontinued it. It makes me so mad. But anyway, excuse me. I got this L'Oreal Age Perfect, and so I'm trying that. And then also I used the Chanel Le Lift Cream Riche, which is very, very expensive. But when you put it on, it is not sticky. It absorbs well. It's great under makeup. It doesn't sweat. Like when you get hot later and you feel like your lotion is starting to beat up and get yucky, doesn't do that. It's very, very rich and I love it. But I'm trying to just see if I can find something else. So I tried the CeraVe, I think it's called SR or SD, because I had gotten the CeraVe. I reviewed that with you guys, the moisture lotion, and it was very sticky, but I did try the other one, and it is also sticky. My face feels so sticky, so I'm taking that back. Not even reviewing or hauling it. That was the review. But I did want to get a serum, and this is new to me, this whole brand. If y'all know this brand, bless your heart. I didn't know. This is called Indeed, and Indeed Laboratories, and this is Hyaluron Moisture Serum. And it says, I never can say this word, hyaluronic acid is incredibly hydrating ingredient that holds up to 1,000 times its weight in water. This hydrating agent absorbs water like a sponge and is designed to give your skin the appearance of fullness and plumpness, qualities we strive to maintain as we age. The moisture serum contains one of the purest forms of hyaluronic acid, and along with red marine algae, will help to deliver plumper, smoother, safer feeling skin. Apply a pea size to a cleansed face morning and night. Then follow with a moisturizer. Okay, so this is just a serum. This is not a moisturizer. Algae? Like red algae? Algae? Like, isn't that like hurting people? I know it's not the flesh-eating stuff, but I've heard that there's a red algae that causes a problem. This says red algae. I know that there's one sea that looks like to be a pink sea. Y'all can tell me if you know what I'm talking about. And they said, oh, that's because of the red marine algae. Apparently, it's also healthy. I hope so. I'm going to do a little investigative work before I put this on my face. All right. All right, so look at this huge box and this tiny. I hate when they do that. Look at that. So misleading. All right, there it is. This little tiny thing. And this was $24 on sale for $17. Better work. Facial moisturizer, serum. We'll try it. I'll try it. If you guys have tried this, let me know. Especially if your face is red. We'll see. Actually, I have a funny feeling that that's probably a good thing for you. Okay. Especially since they highlighted it. Okay. What else do I have in here? A lot of stuff. All right. First of all, I tried just all kinds of liners. When I say liners, I mean everything from the waterline liner to a liner pen. I really don't like the liquid eyeliners anymore, no matter how fine they are. I like the pen. Because I like to do my own kind of cat eye. As you get older, you can't do one that goes low because this hooded area right here, right under your brow, this skin drops. See how when I look at you, my brown kind of disappears. Your skin drops right here. It just lets go. And so if you, who was it who said, what's his name, Voss? What is his name? Famous makeup artist on YouTube. Anyway, I like him, but he said, if you're older, hang up the winged eyeliner. And I thought, oh, that really stinks because I like doing it. But he's wrong. I know he's a professional, but I found a way. What you do, it's abnormal when you do it. It feels so awkward. But you start much higher and you come all the way into like a quarter of your lid. And it's like, that looks so weird. And then you backfill it with black just to the edge of your eye, and it looks like a regular wing. Do you see that? See how it looks like it's coming down? And it's not hidden in the hood. Otherwise, if you did the usual, you just went out the edge and went out to here, that is where the hood comes down to. So you have to be much higher. I'll show you on camera sometime. But anyway, so I got some different pen liners and all that. Also, the whole reason I went there was someone said there is a new Rimmel brow pencil that's very much like the Anastasia. I also did the Lancome one, which is exactly like the Anastasia. Instead of having a spoolie, it has a, I have that in here. Where's my little thing? Here. Instead of having a spoolie, it's got a comb. That's the main difference in that. But I really love it. I think I actually love it better than the Anastasia because of that. Because they both have the very tiny nib so that you can do the little, you know, flicks of color and mimic little hairs. So see, it's the very tiny nib. See how tiny the little nib is? Let me roll it up. See how teeny? Just like Anastasia Show Brow Wiz. And again, this is, where is the word? It just says Les Sources Définies Brow Expert. There it is, Lancome. Lancome. And it's in 105 brown. That's it. But on this end, this is what's so different. Look at this little, it's not a comb, it's an actual little comb. Isn't that cute? Instead of a spoolie. You just literally comb up. It's really cool. I love it. But they're both hard to get because you gotta go to the department store and they're expensive. So I am trying this Maybelline. Like I said, I went for Rimmel, I think is what they said, or Jessie's Girl. Had that. I did not see it, but then I was in Walgreens. I'm going to try Rite Aid next because I actually think they do carry the brand. But I saw this Maybelline 255 Soft Brown Brow Define and Fill Duo. And it looks like it has a small nib. And then apparently you sponge this on. So let's just see what it is. I'm not going to use it, but I'm just going to show it to you. I'm going to open the packaging. Again, I do keep the packaging once I open it because if you don't like the product, you can always take it back at Walgreens. Actually, I think Rite Aid does that too. Alright, so here it is. Let's see what it looks like. That's not a small nib. It's not large, but it's not as small as Anastasia or Lancome. But I'll try it. Actually, that looks about the size of my Almay one. What's this in? This isn't a brush. Oh, you unscrew it. You don't pull it off. You smudge it. Okay, this should be interesting. I'll do a review once I figure out how to use this, you guys. Alright, and then I also got, oh, here's another fingernail polish. I showed you on my first one that I got this silver, which is really, really pretty, and it's Revlon Color Stay Gel Envy. It's this color. I tried it in the store on my thumb. You can see it's clearly the different one. And then I also got this. This is just a really unusual pink orange shimmer. It's really unusual, and it's called number 615 Gambling Heart. This one was called Lucky You, so I hope this isn't like, please go gamble your money away, but I don't know, maybe it had something to do with something like that. And I also decided to try, I love Secret's Coconut Invisible Balm deodorant, and I decided to try something that does not have aluminum in it, so I'm trying Tom's. And I will use this until it's used up, and I'll let you guys know, does it keep you from smelling, and does it work as a good deodorant, yes or no. Then I also got these Total Refresh Cooling Body Cloths with smooth powder finish. Anywhere, anytime you can freshen up. It's a powder silk, and this one's called Enliven. I got it because it's pink, but you just, I don't know if you can see this, you just wipe and it freshens you. And of course they're not wiping anywhere. It kind of looks, it's almost like it's a cooling agent as well. I wonder if it's for women with hot flashes. But also my legs are not skinny enough that they don't rub when I walk in a dress if I don't wear hose. And so I like to powder in between my legs. Now, and I don't know if that happens to you guys. I have one friend that she looks like a stinking model, but she actually puts cornstarch on her thighs so that they just brush nicely and they don't stick if she's sweaty. And I was thinking this might serve that purpose, or if you're large up top, or large and in charge, as some people say, large breasts. And then sometimes when they're heavy, and even if you use the underwear bra or support bra, they're heavy and they go down. And the space underneath, you need to freshen it sometime, but you don't want to use something wet. So I'm going to try this. And I'll let you guys know. I know that some people are small-chested and some are large, and both are wonderful and the way God made you. And I'll tell you, I used to be kind of medium, and I used to think I wanted to be huge, and girls kind of tell you don't want to be huge. It is a problem. All right, and then what is in here? Why did she do this separate? I don't know. Oh my gosh. There's a whole bunch more of these liners. All right, here goes. All right, I got the L'Oreal Infallible Never Fail, and this is the Super Slim Pen Precise Felt Tip. That's the packaging. Of course, I got it in black. Let's just open it. And again, I'm going to keep the packaging because I may hate it and I want to take it back. And they will let you as long as you keep your receipt. You don't need the packaging. I just feel the need to do that because I know what they do is they turn it back in as, what's the word? Returnable. Anyway, ooh, that is very thin. And see, this is what I was telling you about. You literally start really high up and then come in, but then you'll have this white space and you have to fill it back in. You have to backfill it in. So we'll see how this does. So I'm going to try each one of these one a day, and we'll see how they do. Because I also got this one, Scandalize Precision Micro Eyeliner by Rimmel. That one. What these guys are competing with is pretty serious. It's the DHC Liquid Eyeliner EX Perfect Pro Makeup. And look at this. Look how fun that is. Yeah, that's what I use. It's so fine. And it goes on so well. So we'll see which one of these can compete with that. Because that is, again, hard to find. You have to order it online. You can't just go to the drugstore and get it. And it's not cheap. Ooh, that is small. This may be, ooh, may compete, may compete. Let's look at them next to each other. You guys, look. Here, I'll put it next to my cheek. This is still, I don't know, is it thinner? Is this one thinner? It's a little longer. Well, hey, for the money, depending on what the, durability of this is, that may win. And again, that is the Scandalized Rebel. This is Maybelline's Master Duo Drama, and this is a 24-hour wear eyeliner, and I would use this on my waterline. So we'll see how this does. This is to compete with my IT Cosmetics Waterproof Gel No Tug Liner, which I love, but remember, I've had some eye problems lately, and it may be that liner that's making my eyes so red. It may also be that I'm on the stinking computer and phone too much. I don't know what it is. It may be that my air conditioning vent at work is right over me, so whenever air is just constantly blowing on you, that's not good for your eyes. Just wind constantly, it may make your eyes water, but they get really red too. So, yeah, let's just try it. I'm going to put it on, see how easy does it go on. Is it going on easily? It is. That went on real easy, you guys. Decide. It is different. I immediately got some smudgy, though. That's not good. We'll see how it goes. Then I also got this Fabuliner Liquid Eyeliner by, who is this? This is Jordana Black. And this is going to be one of those fun ones to get the little thing off. I actually don't like these. This is the one where you have to pull the little plastic down, and it's really hard to get open, especially when you're on YouTube and you're using up your minutes. But I really wanted to just, be real and open this with you guys. And you're like, we don't want you to be real. Just open it and open it later. Just don't open it right now. I am, and it's making me angry because this is not easy. And they said it would be easy to open. I think they meant the actual piece. But, so what I plan to do with all of these is use one a day and just see which one really kind of replaces, whether it's my liners or whether it's my skincare, and just see what can replace some of this high-end stuff that I do wear, because it is expensive. And I'm not saying that you should always do that, because I have to really save up and it becomes a big bill. It is luxurious to have Chanel, y'all. I mean, it's Chanel, but it's also expensive. So let's see what this looks like. Ooh, that's much too big. That's too big. Not saying I won't use it sometimes, but that's huge compared to what I like. Alright, and then I think this is the last one, and this is Wet n Wild's Mega Last. This is a retractable eyeliner, so that's going to be, you know, in the waterline again, so we'll see how that does. And then this is good. Remember how I told y'all in the other video a couple of days ago that whenever I start a YouTube video, I always powder my face and put on a little lip gloss, which I didn't today. But I always do so that my lips, see how matte they look, so that my lips will look nice and juicy. Just one sweet look. How pretty that looks. But I decided to just kind of take a peek, and they sure enough had a sale, buy one, get one. One is just regular clear, and one I decided to try a color that wasn't a baby pink, because this initially was for my grandbabies, I told y'all. And I thought, well, get a color that actually will show up on your lips. So I am going to keep this right here for shine for filming. There's the clear. It's just nothing. They had an opalescent, but it wasn't separate. I wish they, I mean, it was separate. Wish it hadn't been. I'm going to try this color on top of that one. Excuse me. Excuse me. I ate some bacon a little while ago. And I feel like a little piece came out of my teeth and went down my throat. This has a good smell, too. Okay, look. That's not pinky at all. And I actually like this color better on me. So we'll see. This may be something I keep in my purse. So you guys, I think that's all. That is all. I showed you everything, and I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again on my next one. Thanks. Bye.